This fall, Mohawk College began a pilot project using technologies that allow faculty to easily record their teaching and lecture materials and make them available to students as videos. The recordings, or captures, can include screen content, synchronized audio narration, and a traditional video feed, whatever sources are appropriate for the material being presented. Recordings can be made in the classroom, from an office, home, or virtually any other location. The recordings can be modified using built-in, easy-to-use editing functions, published to a web-based portal, and ultimately embedded for easy access within eLearn. Upcoming events can be scheduled in a calendar, and live events can be streamed in real time. For students, the recordings are great to reinforce what they've learned in class or to access new information that may not be presented in a face-to-face class but enrich the learning. The ability for students to review lessons a second or third time and be able to stop, start, and pause during the playback, all when it is convenient for them and on whatever devices they have, helps put students in control of their own learning. Here's Chris McCrory to talk about his experiences.
Initially, just finding the right buttons and what exactly the logic was of figuring out where these files should be going and how to put the things onto eLearn was difficult. But after that, it's maybe 3-4 buttons total for me to press, and I can get the file uploaded exactly where I want it. Once I'm done a lecture, I'll do 50 minutes of an entire lecture recorded. I'll hit the button to upload that file to the server. It processes it itself. I walk up to my office, I go and check that it actually has been processed. It has. I put it onto the eLearn site, and then I'm done. For me, what I was hoping to get out of it was access for students to either lectures that they had missed or to clarify information that I had gone through in class that maybe they didn't understand and were afraid to ask me or afraid to ask another colleague how to do it. I only do screen recording and voice recording. That's it. I don't do video recording at all, and that's an option. You don't have to do that. So anyone that's afraid of doing a video recording of themselves, don't record the video. I don't. Sometimes I find it scary because I think if they've got my lectures captured, why do they need me? But on the other side of it, I'd like that material there for my students as well. So I see both sides of it. Sometimes I'm scared of it, but I see the benefit for my students and I try to do the work for my students.
Here's Catherine to share her experiences.
Contrary to popular belief, I think a lot of faculty think that, this would be yet another excuse for students to ditch class because they can just watch it online. In my experience, I have found it even more advantageous for things like rewatching a lecture. So I sat in the lecture and maybe there was a concept that wasn't crystal clear, to be able to go back to the video and hear the professor say that concept again, see it on the board as though you were sitting there. It's almost like a perpetual rewind button and repeat button. I have a part-time job here at the college as well, and lecture capture was used in a training session. And I saw the benefit of having side-by-side PowerPoints in addition to being able to see the lecture and participate in the meeting. And I thought that was a great advantage. So if that can be rolled out to all the faculty as well, the side-by-side of, seeing the lecturer at the whiteboard and then seeing whatever PowerPoints or notes he or she may have available to post side-by-side, I think that would be fabulous.
Soon this technology will be available for all instructors and students at Mohawk. We hope you'll give it a try and see how capturing your lessons and lectures on videos can transform your face-to-face classes into rich, immersive, blended learning experiences.